Hello, very warm welcome. Fernando Alonso comes out firing with fighting talk, firing with words. And yeah, it is great to see Fernando Alonso back on the grid for the first time in 2 years, as he will race for Alpine. Fernando Alonso claims he is better than Hamilton, Vettel, and Max. Asked in an interview, how does he rate himself against the other drivers? I'm better. I'm better. This is a proven race winner, a double world champion. Gone in other series and competed at the highest level. Dakar, World Endurance, Le Mans. Tried his hand at Indy. Didn't really work out. Should have won on his debut really, but again, the pain of the Honda engine. But yeah, Fernando Alonso comes out with firing talk and claims he's better than Max, Vettel and Hamilton. I kind of understand where he's going with this. I mean, he's got to big himself up. He's not going to come out and say Hamilton's better than me or Max is better than me, or Vettel's better than me, because of course he's going to big himself up. And I fully believe it when Fernando Alonso claims that he's best. He's the best driver out there. He genuinely fully believes this. Fernando Alonso, for me, is a world-class driver. World-class. The best starter in Formula 1. He should have 5 championships, let's be real. '07, even though I think '07. I mean, I like Fernando Alonso. I absolutely hated him in '07. Had to revert to... Hungary, let's say. Hungary '07. I was not a fan of him back then. 2010, took it to Abu Dhabi. A butchered strategy by Ferrari. When have we heard that before? And then 2012, a dog of a Ferrari. A dog of a Ferrari. And he won in Malaysia after fending off Perez, and they came on the... It is one of the most beautiful. We are so proud of you and the team. We are so proud of you, Fernando. I mean, it was literally a dog of a car, and he won the race. And he took the championship to the last race in Brazil. And that iconic image of him looking through his helmet. Fernando Alonso's downfall is choosing teams. 100%. The former Minardi, Renault. I mean, he's literally been at Renault like 3 times now, even though it's had like different names. McLaren. Then he went to Renault, Ferrari, McLaren. The painful Honda regime where he spent more time with his feet up than he did racing. His radio rants became like more important than his racing. Sitting on a deck chair, for example, having to go on the camera. I mean, this was painful times. Like, that's how bad McLaren were, but they've made big strides and big progress. But Fernando Alonso has come out with fighting talk ahead of the 2021 season. He will return. He will drive for Alpine. I expect him to beat Ocon comfortably. I mean, if he doesn't come in and beat Ocon comfortably, yeah. Same with the Vettel scenario with Stroll. Vettel should beat Stroll. Alonso should be beating Ocon. I mean, if Alonso can't beat Ocon, he might as well hang his race boots up. But I expect Alonso to beat Ocon. And remember, Ocon got a podium last year. So, Alpine, I think 2021 will be a learning curve. I believe Alonso could get a podium if a crazy race, and then he's going to hope in 2022 that Alpine can dominate the sport. But yeah, I do like Fernando Alonso. I love everything about him. I love watching him race in Formula 1. For me, he will go down probably. Where would you rate Alonso? Top 15 probably of all time in Formula 1. The 2 championships is for me, that doesn't signal his talent. He should have more championships than 2, in my opinion. This is a world-class driver. World-class on his day. And he fully believes he's the best driver on the grid. He had that cycling accident in the off-season, but he did testing. Strong test for Alpine, looked reliable. It's going to be interesting to see where they feature Bahrain. But Fernando Alonso is pumped. He's raring to go. He's come out with fighting talk that he is the best driver on the grid. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know. Where would I rank Alonso on today's grid? I said when he was at McLaren, he's top 3. Even though he was in a bad car, he's top 3, like on today's grid. But with the decline of Sebastian Vettel, you'd probably have to say, I'm not biased when I say this, I think you've got to say Hamilton's number 1. The statistics prove it. I think right now, Max is driving 2nd. And then I've been impressed with, the likes of Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell. But Alonso's been there, he's done it, he's won races. He's fought Schumacher in his prime, he's fought Hamilton, he's fought Raikkonen, Massa, all these big names. And he's still going strong. Kimi Raikkonen, Alonso, they started back in like 2001 and they're still going strong. But yeah, he's come out fighting. Of course he's going to big himself up. He's not going to come out and say, oh, Hamilton's better than me. No. You got to believe in yourself. And I like it by Alonso. I think, Alonso, he's got to remain positive. Could be a tough first season again. We've seen how angry he can get when it goes wrong. E.g. McLaren and their Honda engine. He's got to take 2021 as a learning year for the team. Hopefully he can stand on the podium. And then 2022, all his eggs in the basket that Alpine can dominate the sport. Comment down below your thoughts on Fernando Alonso. I would love to know. I do actually rate Alonso very highly. And I guarantee, say Fernando Alonso qualifies, I don't know, Alpine. Where were Alpine? Probably 5th best team. Maybe 6th. Say he qualifies 12th on his return. I guarantee, come the race, it'll be P7, P8 by the end of the first lap. He is the best starter in Formula 1. Proved it time and time again. You look at Spain, where he mugged off Hamilton and Raikkonen. Italy was another one. He is world class on his day. And yeah, he is a world class driver, Fernando Alonso. He's proved it in other categories, not just Formula 1. But yeah, let's hope this time it's a success. And we can see Alonso stand on the podium once again. That would be a trivia question, actually. When was the last time? Yeah, that would be a good question. When was the last time Fernando Alonso stood on the podium? Got me thinking now. Must have been 2013. I want to say 2013 Spain. Did he win the Spanish Grand Prix in 2013? I think that was his last win. And that could be the last time he stood on the podium. He never got a podium at McLaren. Interesting. Comment down below that trivia question. I want to say it's 2013 Spain. I mean, that in itself is criminal for Alonso's talent. But Alonso claims he's the best driver on the 2021 grid.